We covered a ton of stuff in this module. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Remember that we use the if-else statement to provide conditional logic in our applications that relied on things like relational operators and logical operators. And remember that we can chain if-elses together if we need to work through multiple possibilities. We rely on block statements a lot, right? They use brackets to group statements together, right? And so they're really key for working with things like the if statement or the loops. Remember though that any variable declared inside of a block is not visible outside of that block. Both the while and the do while loops execute as long as a condition is true. The difference is when they test a condition. Right? While checks at the beginning, do while checks at the end. As a result, do while loops always execute their body at least once. The for loop provides a simplified notation for dealing with loop initialization and control. The for each statement goes even further because it handles all the details of executing the body of the loop once for each member of an array. And then finally, the switch statement was really useful for those scenarios where you want to test against multiple possible matches. Remember though that of the primitive types we've talked about, it can only be used with char and integer types.